Everybody, welcome back to the Family Mart podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Jay. Welcome back.
We'd like to thank our executive producers of the show, Danica, Alexis, Crack Addicts, The Shields, Emily,
Jess, SEK, my man Mers, Tommy, my brother, John, and Marcus.
Thank you guys for being our top patrons on Patreon. If you want to support the show and get a shout out at the beginning of the show and get your name fucked up by Jay, go to patreon.com/FamilyMartPod and support the show. I don't know what to do, man. I'm awkward.
Yeah, so am I.
If we're both on the spectrum of awkwardness,
Okay.
where do you fall and where do I fall? 10 being like, this dude is unbearable. 0 being like, this dude is charming.
Okay, wait. Can you name someone who's a 10? Like
No,
is
I'm
that
not
like
gonna
Brad
name,
Pitt?
I'm not gonna name anybody who's a 0 actually.
No, don't name anyone that's a 0, but name who is charming enough to be a 10. Is that like a Brad Pitt style dude?
You got the scale wrong.
Oh, what?
You're fucking
What
on
is
my
it?
scale.
Okay, fuck.
I was saying like 0 as in like you're not awkward at all and
Oh,
you're charming.
okay.
And 10 being like you're just nobody can be around you. So where do you think you fall on that?
Okay, the higher the number, the more awkward
Yeah.
I am. I think I'm like at a 7, 8.
Well, that's pretty high.
Yeah,
dude.
I think
you
it's
think you're an
pretty
awkward guy.
Look at Michael Cera on the big screen, dude. Like that's pretty much me.
Yeah.
And he always plays like the awkward
Yeah.
kid.
It's kind of crazy that I thought you were so fucking cool
Dude,
back then.
fuck, not this again.
I just think
What are you on the scale?
I think I'm a 0. No, I'm kidding.
Oh God! After all that.
No.
After all that.
I would say, I guess it depends, right? Like if I'm in a social setting where I'm not really familiar with everybody, I'll probably be an 8 or a 7. If I'm with people that I know and in combination with people that I don't know, I'm like a 5. If I'm exclusively with people that I know, I would say I'm a 1 or a 0.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. Okay. But doesn't that sound normal though? Oh, if I'm around people I don't know,
No, I think there's people out there that can be with
that can be a 0
that can be a 0 all around
people that they don't know.
Yeah.
That's true. You're right. I think I'm on the same sliding scale. Maybe a 4 if I'm in a room of half and half people. But you said yourself you're a 5.
Yeah.
Like there's times I think it's weird. It's like I'm in a groove sometimes. Like I can just float around like a social butterfly. Then there's other times where I just shut down.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I think it's crazy that like if I'm with you guys specifically, like you, German Mers, like which are, our cousins.
You guys, yeah.
I feel like my confidence goes through the roof
To talk to anyone?
to talk to anybody, to just be comfortable in my own skin.
There's like a sense of like you can fall back. Like if you say a joke that doesn't land with someone, at least like I'll hear it from across the room and be like, I see you, dude. You know what I
You'll
mean?
walk all the way over to me and be like, yo, that was funny.
Like, yo, that's it.
Yeah.
Don't think that went unheard, bro.
Yeah. I think that maybe that is what it is.
Like at the last like social setting I was at, I was like around maybe only like 2 people I knew and like 20 people I didn't know. But like after I warmed up after 25 minutes, I was like, oh, this is normal. This is fine.
But there are times that I am very, very awkward.
Yeah.
I have those pockets. And I think maybe that is the norm for people to just, I don't think there's anybody out there. Maybe there are people out there that could never be awkward ever.
Yeah,
and they're just so charming and charismatic and so confident.
Yeah, just confident, like people that never have to like go back to the car and just be like, why the fuck did I say that? Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, not that
That's
I do
pretty
that.
intense. I mean, I do that actually throughout the day a lot because I feel like especially with how much I put myself out there on the internet,
right.
I think about stuff that I've put out there. I'm like, why did I say that? And I'll just like cringe at myself,
Dude, it's like you put yourself out there so much on the internet. Like I didn't know that you still would be like that. You know what I mean? Because it's like you've done it for so long, and it's like a lot of things don't bother you that would definitely bother the fuck out of me.
Maybe my threshold has risen, is
Yeah.
a lot higher, but I still have a threshold.
Threshold has risen. Yeah.
Threshold has risen, bro. He has risen.
On Sunday. I can't believe you want me to go to jury duty. Dude, that was like the first time you really like wished bad on me.
That's not wishing bad. I just want you to fucking serve the community that you don't serve. Like, I want to know the last thing you did that was community positive.
Dude, I don't want to hear that from the person that shops strictly on Amazon.
That doesn't mean that I'm not community positive. That's that. Okay.
You're not putting money in the local community.
That's false equivalency right there.
That is not false equivalency.
Also, just because you support Amazon doesn't mean you can't support local business, because some local businesses sell on Amazon. I don't understand this whole like Amazon thing, dude. Get your weight up, bro. If you're getting run out by Amazon, you're just not good enough.
I don't know, dude. Should we watch that documentary on Amazon so we could have a new take on Amazon? There's one on the flicks.
About why Amazon is bad?
Yeah.
Is that the
title?
No, is that the
premise?
The premise of it?
Fuck, it's not on here. Maybe I fucked it up. Actually, you know what? I think it's on Patriot Act with Hassan Minhaj.
Oh, he talks about what the pitfalls of Amazon.
I think so.
Listen, I'm not saying that that Amazon there are repercussions with Amazon being so big. Maybe there are that I don't know of. Sure. Overall, I would say that Amazon is pretty positive. It's helping the community get the needs that they need.
Something I was made aware of today is like with Amazon and Walmart is like they are both owned by some of the like top 10 richest people in the world, but a high percentage of people that work for these companies still live in welfare. So it's like, why not just redistribute it more evenly and
yeah, but we
give
can't
these people
stop
living
just
wages?
because somebody is mad rich. This doesn't mean like we can be in their pockets and say how they should spend their money.
I agree to that. Yeah, I agree.
Like just because somebody has a ton of money doesn't mean he has to be a charitable guy. Like who cares? Like he worked for that.
Did he though?
Yeah,
or did they work for that?
Well, he built the infrastructure to be that guy. I don't think it's their responsibility. Like you have to take on the burden of like also like helping other people out.
If you have enough money, you don't know what to do to build a penis-shaped rocket ship.
Well, that's also we don't know what he like. What if he is?
What if he is
like already putting these things in place that help the community?
Like
we just want him to do fucking more.
Hopefully, I am proved wrong. Like, oh, unfortunately, he passes away tomorrow, and then some big project comes out, and it's like, wow, he was actually looking out for everybody the whole time.
It's like we don't know everything that this dude is doing for the community, and also like what's enough.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe sometimes it's never
enough. Is it ever going to be enough? Is there going to be a point where everybody on fucking social media is like, you know what? This guy is doing enough for me. Because it seems like no matter what you do, you can't please everybody.
It's hard to please social media.
It's just hard to, I guess it's just hard to please people in general. Like, what is this guy, like, what are these rich guys going to do? Distribute more of their wealth?
Yeah. When they worked for it?
Yeah.
For those that worked for it?
For us to like be talking about people on that scale, we should also be able to bring that down then. Like for people like us, the regular people, are we distributing our money in ways that help out the community also?
I'm gonna straight up probably say no. Like
because you feel like you can do more with your money.
Of course, everyone can do more with their money if they were so selfless about it. But
my point is everybody can do more.
Yeah, I got you. I see what you mean. This happens every time.
I guess it's just there's a perspective that I'm not seeing, you know?
Yeah.
I'm open-minded. If somebody has some information, I'm not going to go out of my way to consume this information. I'm just...
Yeah, because...
I'm still using Amazon,
like, also at the same time, like, I don't really...
Yeah, I'm not in other people's pockets like that, dude. I'm not out here like, these people need to do more.
Right. Like,
You need to do more.
I can't worry about that. That's all.
Like, if you got time to fucking worry about other people not doing more, you need to do more.
Yeah. Look, I would love to be educated by someone more in the know.
They could be doing more too.
No, but what if that's their job? Like reporting?
Okay, fine.
Yeah. But you know, like,
but you know what I'm saying though?
Yeah,
you got time to fucking be like, yo, these people need to be fucking helping other people.
Right.
Like, because
but like if you go and see there's like a 10 page thread of like why Amazon sucks, like, well, you could be putting that energy into doing
if
more.
you really cared about it at that as much as you say you do, which I honestly don't. Like, even this, I really don't care about what we're talking about right now. But what if it's the same amount of not caring that I have for this topic is the same amount of not caring those people have for these people not distributing their wealth in ways that pleases everybody?
Yeah.
Are we making sense?
I think so. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But is that the problem? I know what you mean, but maybe
that's all I care about. As long as you know what I mean, we can keep the show going.
Because if I understand, that means you guys could be understanding.
I guess this goes for me also. Let's just stop having issues with things, you know? Let's just stop having problems.
No, but that's what the internet. That's like what it runs on now. It's like fucking. It's just issues? Problems all the time. That's why a lot of people are like, "Oh, that's enough internet for the day," because that shit just gets so tiring. Everyone's just so.
You know, I try my best. Mad. Listen, I just do my best to not be in that engulfed in that.
Anything with a comment section, dude. It's just. I gotta stop looking at the comments. I'm on Twitter less and less and less and less. I'm on Pinterest the most.
There you go.
It's
Isn't
just
Pinterest-
photos
Yeah.
until people just start invading that shit of just images of text.
Yeah. What's the solution? Who knows?
Who knows? I'm not a solutions man.
Yeah, we're just podcast men.
How can I solve internet?
I just actually upgraded my internet, so I solved that.
And it's pretty fire when we did the Twitch test.
Yeah. I mean, 2-second delay between what's going on here and what goes on to the Twitch community. It's like 2-second delay is fire.
You want to tell the patrons you're back to twitching? Twitching?
No, you know what? I have developed a Twitch.
What is it?
It's crazy.
Oh, it's the one where you pop your elbow.
No, not that. It's like, I don't even know if you can consider it a Twitch, but it's like, it's what we were saying earlier. When I think of something, when a negative thought comes in my mind, the way that I make it go away is like by twitching or like mumbling something or like making an audible noise. I've said this before, but like, let's say
that's like your ritual to like make it to change your thoughts. It
started maybe 4 years ago when it started when something very personal happened. I wanted to stop thinking about it, right? So I would literally out loud say stop.
Yeah.
So the moment I'd say stop, the thought would go away and I'd be able to move on with my day. I'd have to do it maybe like 14, 15 times because that thought would intrude about that amount of times. And it just carried over into like, to now. Whenever I think of something cringe that I've done, something cringe that I've said, a conversation that I've had that I'm like, why did I say that? So just anything that I don't want to think about in that moment, I'll just like either twitch or like say something out. Like it's just like a noise that I'll make and then it goes away.
Yeah. Is it transform into now it's just a noise? Is it a noise now or is it like a motion you do?
It's
either or.
It's either or.
It's
whatever's the quickest. It's so natural to me now that it's like it's instant.
It sounds healthy.
Is that healthy?
I think because like that sounds really similar to like how athletes think is like they have to have short-term memory because if they keep their thoughts on like the missed shot or the last fuck up, they're never gonna think about the next success.
Yeah,
like you always have to be on the next.
Yeah. Maybe it is healthy.
Yeah, it sounds healthy because, like isn't depression just thinking about the past and anxiety is just thinking too much about the future? You just got to be in the present.
But then I guess the downside of doing this is it seems like I'll never work through difficult situations because I just don't.
Oh, you never want to like face.
But
them?
I do. But but I do though. When I have when I'm at night is usually when it happens. Is like when I think about the things that I want to.
The cringe things.
Yeah, the cringe things or the things that I want to improve in my life. That's usually when it happens as well. I don't know.
Maybe it's the things that you do the Twitch thing towards. It's like it's stuff you already deem insignificant enough to not think about.
That's very good insight. Yeah, so maybe that is what it is.
So it's time to start streaming again. I'm excited.
That's what this whole thing is about. It is about streaming again. Yeah, I'm just excited. I think I'm gonna make less music on stream because that was my least. At times it was my favorite, and at other times it was my least favorite part of the stream. Because if I got a banger on my hands, then it's fun. But if I'm struggling and people in the chat
see that you're struggling,
see that I'm struggling, I don't enjoy that. So
as someone that watched, I thought you did a good job of just being like, actually, you know what? I'm scrapping this. It's not good, and then just move on. Like, isn't it that easy? I don't think people get hung up on that beat sucked.
Maybe. I just don't like people seeing me struggle, that's all. When I'm making a beat on stream and it doesn't come out the way that I want, sometimes I just don't want to move on to the next thing, you know? Sometimes I just want to bask in like the fact that I couldn't come up with something good and I just want to sit there in silence, but I can't do that. I'm on stream. I have to keep the show going.
Unless you just you just convey that.
Yo guys, I just need to be here in silence right now.
And be like, yo, that beat sucked. Let's just chill for a second before I start on the next one. What do you guys want to talk about?
You know, when other people suggest solutions, it makes it a lot easier. Because if I were to suggest that solution to myself, I'd be like, nobody wants to fucking do that.
But it's because I have good advice. I guess this just shows, man. I gotta get hired as the producer for the Twitch.
I just don't know if that's necessary right now.
Yo, the producer hired a producer.
Yeah, but like the way I think about it is like if I was just playing games on Twitch and I had a bad game, like I could get through that easier than if I couldn't make a beat on stream. You know,
getting through the bad game.
Yeah, because like that's not what I think is because that's not what I do. You know, making music is what I do. So I feel like
right.
even though
if it's something like not what you do. I get what you're saying.
Then I could just like, if I'm bad at it, I'm like, oh, who cares? This is not what I do.
Yeah, this isn't.
I'm just hanging out.
Even though I suck, guys, it's not what I make money from. So don't worry.
Yeah, I guess that's another added layer to it that I feel like I have to show and prove every time because this is what I do. You know.
I don't know if I would be a good streamer or a game streamer because I think I would just get fucking pissed all the time. I think I'm an angry gamer.
I just think you're an angry guy. You have a lot of angst.
The truth is out.
You have a lot of angst, which is fine. Like, yeah, that's just what you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it out through these games, dude.
I'm gonna let it out through these games.
I'm gonna let people know through the screen.
The reason I want to get back into streaming is because I just like conversing with the community as much as I can. Like that part was my favorite. I loved like talking shit and like
that seems the most fun. It's like instantaneous connection with the community.
Yeah. So that was my favorite. That's the thing that I missed the most. So I'm gonna definitely. I think what I'm gonna do the most often on Twitch is just have beat battles because that's when I had a lot of fun. Like listening to people's music is cool, but when there's like
stuff on the line,
that's when
it's like a game aspect or like a show to it. There's a reason and there's like a beat to it. Like, look, okay, there's
like a storyline built into it. Like, okay, we got we got the 4 people. Here we go. This is the winner. All right, guys, this is my time. I've been Chris. Who am I now?
Yeah. Did you feel that it was aimless at times?
Sort of. There was a lot of times that it was aimless, and I feel like a lot of the time I had notes that I wanted to hit because I wanted to make a specific YouTube video about it. That's when
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it, I guess, because I was doing it. I was trying to hit 2 birds with one stone: stream and also make YouTube videos at the same time. Be able to clip this and put it on YouTube and like have that do well.
I was gonna suggest maybe that's even a good way to like get you to focus on a topic. Like, okay, today's gonna be a stream where I'm just gonna focus on using horns.
No, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know. I guess there was something about that I didn't like. I guess it felt disingenuous.
I see.
Because I wasn't focused.
Yeah, because you were like, this is gonna be a YouTube clip.
Maybe. Who fucking knows, dude? And
who knows?
Who knows? Either way, I'm going back on Twitch. So Jay and I were doing a test the other day to see how the connection was and just to test the mics and the audio and all that. And some people were hopping in. Like I have the username that I was running the stream on was very inconspicuous. Like you're not going to guess what the name is. Ever. Like you're not even going to randomly search that name ever. But for some reason, people found the stream and were hopping in and following.
I was just wondering, like, how the fuck do these people find this shit?
Yeah. But I guess it's just because, like...
I guess it's because you chose, like, the topic was music.
And people were scrolling
like,
through.
I guess I'll go through the music genre. Oh, this person has 1 viewer. Let's see what they're doing.
And I'm just fucking sitting here like, yo, can you hear me? Yo, test. Does that sound good?
You're, like, shirtless.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Someone's going to expose me.
Oh, you already exposed yourself plenty of times. I'm surprised you haven't been...
canceled?
Yeah.
Do people even really care about the people they cancel?
It's fake.
Fake outrage.
It's fake outrage.
Like, think about like the cancelers, right? You think
the school canceler,
when they think about what they've done in their life, they're like thinking about the people that they've canceled or the reason that they canceled those people. Do you think they think about that daily, or are they just on to the next person that they're going to cancel?
I think they're on to the next. Like they're out there like actively looking for reasons to construct rage against somebody, and that's a weird way to live.
This is also a weird way to live.
This is.
Everybody has a weird way of living.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Everyone's way of living is weird to somebody. So just do what you're gonna do anyway.
Do what you're gonna do. If you want to cancel me, fuck it, dude. That's what you want to do.
Hey,
I'm all about people doing what they want to do. So if that's what you want to do, fucking do it,
dude.
Right?
Honestly, yeah, I'm all about you want to do something, do it. I guess this time it's canceling me though.
Yeah, but who cares?
I'll take it, man. Any press is good press.
For sure. What if I were to be canceled? It'd definitely be something for the show. Like everywhere else, I'm pretty PG.
I am worried about this. Like I remember when I was like looking for a new job last year, or I don't know how long ago that
you were thinking about the show.
I was like, man, if they if they just straight up Google me, it's gonna lead here. And what's the most #1 viewed video? Probably you talking about jacking me off with your feet.
Wait, what? That is not the #1 clip that's gonna come up.
What's the #1 clip?
I've never even said that before. Jacking you off with your feet?
No, not okay. Maybe not literally that, but isn't that our #1 TikTok?
No, wait, what? Hold on. I've never said that before.
Oh my god. Dude, our like first viral TikTok is the one of you like of
yeah, putting my foot on your nuts, but not jacking you off with my feet. That's different, dude. You
Yeah,
can't just
that's
be like
different.
the
Okay.
#1 thing that's gonna come up is you jacking me off with your feet. Like that's not this like. That's so a crucial part of the story. That's like
it's so different.
Yeah. That's the one variable that has to be correct. Anything else in your story could have been fine if you changed it, but that like
That was the one bit that had to be accurate.
that has to be accurate. Jacking you up with my feet. Come on, dude.
Look, last week was Bareback Mountain. This week is jacking me up with your feet, dude. I fucked up the story.
It's fine. Yo, this might have to be the actual episode
It might as well be.
because this is what people came for.
This is. I'm gonna say it. This one's way better than the
I mean,
main
I guess we
episode.
could do that. We just if the only way you're gonna know that this was the bonus episode, but it's actually
Is the intros? We could just swap them.
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. We just swap. Okay, let's just fucking do that then.
Are we gonna do that?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll cut this then.
Okay.
At this point, just straight. No, I think we have to include some of the stuff like the Alexis TikTok. You want to pick and choose
Oh, that's a lot of work.
to dissect the whole
Yeah.
thing.
What do you want me to do, man? I'm just here.
I didn't know.
I'm just trying to live my life, dude.
I
And you're over here
didn't.
fucking like pressing me.
I'm not pressing you.
Why are you pressing me?
I'm the most laid back, chill, relaxed vibes dude.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Family Horror Podcast. Listen, if you don't know what's going on, it's okay. You don't have to. Everything will be okay.
It's all gonna be sorted out.
The gay dad's got it.
I don't like when dads fight.
When dads fight? I don't like when dads fight.
I don't like when dad and dad are fighting.
I mean, that's a real thing, dude. People have two dads.
Yeah, that's
Hey, man. Do we have to say it every time?
What?
We're
joking.
we're pro.
Pro
Is pro homo? Okay, let's just be. Is saying pro homo?
counterintuitive.
Is that insensitive? Why do I?
I don't think so. I don't. You might just be. Actually,
just-
you know what? I think you actually are getting scared of being canceled. No matter how you think of.
No, it's not that I'm scared of being canceled. I just don't want to offend anybody and have anybody misunderstand me because I have good intentions always, but that might not be how it comes off to other people. I just don't want people to listen to something that I say, be offended because they think I'm insensitive, when really I'm just joking and I have the best intentions and that I'm pro everything.
Yeah.
I'm pro do whatever the fuck you want.
honestly, at the end of the day.
And I just really don't care what you are, what you say, what you do. Whatever you want to do, fucking do it. If you don't want to do it, who cares?
Okay. So I'll say when it comes to like saying terms like pro homo, just go into just being straight up because it's not wrong.
To say pro homo?
Unless I'm wrong, then this is all gonna backfire.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just pro everything, that's all. And sometimes we'll say jokes that might offend somebody, but that's not up to us, right?
Yeah, I can't
Maybe
tell
it
you.
is up to us. I don't know. It is
Yo.
sort of.
We say things all the time like, yo, just control what you can control, or like worry about what you can control. We can control,
we can
what,
control what we're
what we're
saying.
saying. So
It's just a difficult balance, you know? I just want to please everyone. That's what it is.
it's
I want
hard to be
everyone
a
to be happy.
podcaster.
I want everyone to be happy.
I
Jack
get you.
Harlow is hot. That makes everybody happy.
Does it?
Yeah, because people think he's hot. And people hearing that he's hot from my mouth, it makes them feel comfortable to think that he is also hot.
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
Some validation.
Yeah. Like some dudes out there. Yeah. Or no. Okay. So maybe I feel like there are some women out there that are afraid to say Jack Harlow is hot. But when they hear another man saying that, it might push them to say like, you know what? Jack Harlow is hot. Listen, man, I knew he was going to, I hate to be that dude.
But you knew he was gonna be it.
I just felt it, dude. I remember saying that too. And I'm not even trying to be like, I'm not trying to get credit because I fucking hate when people try to get credit for being like the first fan of an artist.
Yeah.
Like that's not what I'm asking for. All I'm saying was that I felt like when I first found his music and I saw him and I saw an interview of him. He just had that it thing.
This was a while ago.
Yeah, I'm not a scout. I'm just saying I felt it.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm saying. I felt it when I saw him.
Because that was a long time ago, right? When you like sent me to listen to something.
Yeah, when I sent, I think it was a song called Gazebo. It's a super bar-y song. Like there's just bars. It's just bars. No singing, straight like
rap
bars.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dude, there's something about this dude that's like special.
Yeah.
But nobody, like everybody that I sent it to was like, they didn't really give a fuck. And maybe the music wasn't even that good back then to them. And now it is, so they can admit to him being good. But there was just something like he just had the charisma, he had the swag, he had the baby face, he had the glasses, like just everything about his aesthetic was like, I can see why Drama signed this dude.
Oh, he signed a Drama.
Yeah.
Well, damn, that's a big cosign.
Huge cosign. So Drama saw something in him.
Yeah, some people just have that special it factor, dude.
Yeah.
Even if like
he has a big dick. That has to be directly correlated.
Do you think so?
He's tall and has big hands.
Yeah, but you think that correlates to his success?
I just think it's part of the it thing. Having a big dick and having that it thing, like they go hand in hand.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of successful people that have admitted.
You think there are stars out there that don't have a big dick?
I think so. I would like to think so to feel more relatable.
You think Cristiano Ronaldo has a big dick? He definitely has the it factor, right? Would you agree? Does
he have an it factor? I mean, I think he garnered one after being famous for so long.
But you don't think he has that it thing, that star power? I'm crazy. It's crazy that you even have to think about this. I thought you would have been off.
I mean,
top,
like yeah, it is a yes, but like, is that something he developed or something that you just had from the beginning? Because that's what it seems to be for a lot of entertainers. They just have to have that factor from the beginning, from jump.
I don't know. Well, either way, I just think Jack Harlow has a big dick. He has big hands, dude. Big hands equals Big John.
I'm sure there's a clip of him going on record of saying what his size is.
I don't think so.
No? I feel like that's something he would talk about, especially after seeing that clip of him like, yeah, the reindeer was hot, or that fish from Shark Tale was hot.
Yeah, but he wasn't talking about his size, though.
I know, but because he's so open at just making those types of jokes, like he's probably made.
No, I don't think that's that.
They don't go hand in hand?
I don't think so.
If I'm going on record on Genius to talk about, yeah, that cartoon fish was hot.
I don't think that means that you're the type of guy to say you have like the size of your penis, though.
Really? I feel like that's the same person.
I don't think like you seem like the type of dude like, yeah, I got a fucking 12. I got a 12-incher.
Me?
I'm just saying, I don't think like those people do that, right? Or you think they do?
I think they do.
Well, I've never seen it. I've never heard him on an interview. I've seen a lot of Jack Harlow interviews. I've never heard him speak about the size. I'm speaking for him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Big hands equal considerable amount of girth and length.
Yeah, there is direct correlation there.
Because you can, yeah.
Besides having a micro dick,
God bless those people.
You know, famed historic person Adolf Hitler once had a micro penis.
Once had one? You don't even know if that's true.
That's what they say, dude.
Yeah.
All I do is just spit out wrong facts.
Also, I think that, you know, people with micro penises can still pleasure a woman. It's not like the dick is the only way you can pleasure a woman.
It's true.
And also, I think a woman could be pleasured with a 1-incher, I think.
Possibly.
Yeah. You got to be innovative, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, work with what you got.
Yeah, you definitely have to be more innovative and creative at that point.
Creative? Yeah. It's fine. He's got a strong, they probably have strong tongues.
Yeah, because you just, like, look, because if you are lacking, you're like, maybe let me work out my tongue muscle.
Also, you don't have to. Your hands could be fire.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways.
Your speech could be fire. The way you speak to the woman. Listen, it's not all about the dick. That's all I'm saying.
That's true.
Even though we were just talking about Jack Harlow's, I'm saying it's not all about the dick. Because Jack Harlow could have a huge penis, but still be incredibly whack.
Yeah, I get what you mean. It doesn't always correlate.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways.
There's a lot of ways to make the ocean flutter.
Is that a real phrase?
What, I have to say phrases that have been said before? I can't just fucking be my own poetry? Be my own poet? I gotta regurgitate other poems?
What is a fluttering ocean? Wave?
Yeah.
Flutter.
You know what I meant?
I know what you mean, but I don't know if that's what that means.
Okay, but I know you're the saying guy, but you saying like you can't come up with new sayings? Like,
I'm not saying you can't come up with new sayings. I just don't know if fluttering
is the right word to say in that moment.
Yeah, I don't know.
You just don't like when I come up with new sayings. That's all. Like your sayings are so confined to the 100 sayings that you learned when you first came here that anything that's outside of that, you're like,
That's not a saying.
That's not on there
that
at all.
that wasn't on the top 100, dude. Like, what are you talking about?
That doesn't make sense at all. Canon, which somebody told me canon is
someone
used
said
a
something?
lot. Yeah, Danica I think said canon is used a lot in anime, so it only makes sense that that's what you say, my boy.
It doesn't, dude. It's said in like anything, any type of show setting. It's said in.
Mostly anime. So what? You don't want to be tied to anime?
I didn't say that.
Well, why are you giving me why are you pouting?
Cause you're putting me in a box.
Ha? What? Are you serious?
You're putting me in a box.
What kind of box?
I only know certain terms due to the content I watch.
Isn't that how we all
yeah.
are? Isn't that how we all are? All we know is what we've heard and seen.
Yeah.
Because if not, what are you?
Yeah, you're just a robot then. You're just a robot.
Do you okay, so like if somebody were to be like, yo, that's Jay the anime guy, would you be upset about that? Like you want to coin yourself as the anime guy. You don't want anybody else to speak on that for you.
I just don't know how they would arrive at that because I don't think I present myself that way. I'm wearing like a Pop Smoke shirt, dude. If anything, it should be like, yo, there's the Pop Smoke guy.
Yeah, I didn't even know that's a Pop Smoke shirt. Fucking rest in peace, dude.
Yeah.
Rough times, man.
It's sad, man.
Have they ever solved that case?
I think one person got arrested so far.
Okay, so there were multiple people involved in the
it was like
killing of Pop Smoke.
Yeah, it was 2 or 3. But like of people totally unrelated. It wasn't like what's that word for like predetermined murder? No.
Premeditated?
Premeditated. It wasn't premeditated, like they had zero connection.
Well, there's at least
there's enough premeditation to actively go and seek him out. But it wasn't like, oh, I know him from back then, so I'm gonna go do this now.
Well, isn't everything? It's not like you just kill somebody without thinking about it beforehand. So isn't all murder premeditated? It's not like you're just like, and I just didn't think about that right now.
No, I think that happens sometimes.
My bad.
My bad. Stab.
Like I just twitched a little bit.
No, it's like you get caught up in the moment and you just end up stabbing some guy.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like,
no, but he's thinking about it though. He fucking thought about it before he stabbed this dude.
Okay, for this.
So maybe there's like, okay, so if you harp on it for a longer than 24 hours, then it's premeditated.
Yeah.
Anything else is in the moment. I've convicted for in the moment murder.
Look, this is what your jury duty is gonna be about.
Oh my god, that means I'm gonna be there for a minute.
Dude. It's gonna be a big case.
It's gonna be like a 3-month case. I'm gonna have to put me up in a hotel. No social media.
That
nothing.
sounds like
we're gonna have to do the podcast in Morse code.
How much would they have to pay you to agree to that? Well, do you even get to agree to that? You're just like, fuck.
No, they
tell you.
They tell you what it is. No, I don't.
How much would they have to pay you for you to walk away from that being like
$10,000 a day?
That's the minimum.
That's what I want. For me to feel jolly and happy and to be 100%. I don't think people know what we're talking about. I got summoned for jury duty.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I got to call tomorrow and find out if I'm serving. You want me to take time out of my day to help other people out? You give me $10,000.
Yeah,
if not, I'm gonna go do what I do. All right? Don't ask me to do something unless you got the funds to do it. Judicial. What is it? Jiu-jitsu system.
Judicial system.
Judicial system.
It's hard to say that.
Yeah, because it's fucking dumb. Watch when I get I get convicted for something, I'm like, please, man, we need the jurors. We can't just leave this up to the judge. I'm gonna be toast.
Please, man, and please let it be random as hell.
Yeah. Fuck jury duty, bro. It's not fair that I get summoned all the time and Jay's never been summoned once.
4 times? That's a lot, man.
Yes, man. When I first turned 18, I got summoned. So another time after that, the 3rd time when I actually had to go serve, and now this time.
I don't know what you're doing differently. Have you been registered to vote ever since you were 18?
Yeah. How do I unregister to vote? Listen, I know every vote counts, but if not being registered to vote means you don't have to do jury duty, yo, de-sign me up.
Yeah.
Unsign me up, please.
Yo, erase my signature, please.
Every time someone comes up to me at the mall, it was like, are you registered? I'm going to just fucking flip. I'm going to flip that thing. No. I don't want to do it. Oh, no.
Oh no.
and just fucking move on.
It was in the moment.
Listen, guys, last week, as most of you know, because a lot of people watched that episode, I shot my shot with Alexis Lemire.
Oh, you found out how to say it.
No, I'm just saying it because who fucking cares now? Nothing.
It sounds like you're a little let down from what happened.
No, I'm not let down. I'm just upset at myself. Like, in what world did I think that was gonna work?
I get where you're coming from though, because you were like, look, I am infatuated with this person. I have 0 ways of connecting with her. This is one way to do it. So you tried. Like, what else are we gonna?
That's true.
Unless you're just gonna be there, like, I hope we cross paths
one day. That one day that I'm going to Winko after the gym, I'm just gonna fucking run into her. No, yeah, yeah. Now that I've tried it and I know nothing's gonna come from it, and then I guess I could live the rest of my life comfortably knowing that
you tried it. Yeah. Rather than
obviously me bringing it up multiple times kind of makes it seem like I'm upset. I'm really not. I'm just nothing happened, which is fine. But in what world did I think that was actually gonna work?
That's the thing with the internet, dude. You just don't know sometimes. You just don't know.
That's true. Who would have thought that me taking care of grandma and making a video about it would have went viral?
Exactly.
Who would have thought?
And you've made a similar video to that plenty of times, and it just so happened one cracked the code. I mean, you know what you did, but
listen, I wasn't trying to fucking go viral though.
I know you weren't
just trying to put that out there. I mean, you know what I mean, but yeah, I guess But I guess now that it's the dust has settled a little bit, it's like
you are kind of like, what made me?
Go
to such lengths?
How did I think that was gonna work?
But if it did though,
if it did though, maybe who knows? It still could work.
Yeah, there's still a chance.
But the thing is, like, also, is that ruining my chance with other women? Because like they're gonna go to my page if they do that, if they want to see what I'm about on Instagram, are they gonna be turned off by the fact that I still have this up?
I mean, like, but if you go to, I don't know, like if you go to someone's page and you see that they find someone attractive, are you going to be like, oh, that's the end of it? Like, I guess I have no chance. No, right?
It's not like that. It's not that they don't have a chance. They're just like, oh, he's just not even fully interested in me. Like, he still has this up.
Or they just see that you're a content creator and you just keep all your stuff up. You've never archived one thing.
True. Go through my shit, dude. I have everything up still from everything.
Yeah,
it's my life, dude. When I go, this is my mural.
My Instagram page.
Yeah. Like, look, isn't it? To me, it's really sad that you can't go through Mac Miller's entire Instagram catalog and see everything from day one. It's sad that he took everything down and started fresh, quote unquote. Like, I would love to go to like 2014 and see what he was posting in 2014. Even though you technically can. But it's just different when you can go on the actual page and see what he was posting. I would love to see I would do that. I would do that often. Go through Mac Miller's page, specifically Mac Miller, because rest in peace, Mac, and I miss Mac. It makes it seem like I knew him, but I would go through his page and see what he was doing 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
Seeing it in context with the rest of it. Is that why? Is that why you don't archive anything?
That is a huge reason why. Because one day I'm gonna be gone, and I want everything to be able to be consumed on my page.
Yeah, I didn't know you thought about it that long, or that.
Yeah, because isn't that what people? Well, I'm also like making it seem like everybody's gonna care so much about my death that they're gonna want to see what I was doing 4 or 5 years ago. But yeah, friends and family, I would assume that they'd want to see. If they want to reminisce on some things, they're going to want to scroll back a few years and see what was going on.
Yeah. I mean, you are all about like documenting for the future just to look back on. And I guess I'm still hung up on the creating what I want to be interpreted as.
Yeah. I just don't think it's as important as you think.
And I'm sure it's not.
Yeah. Like the whole aesthetic of a page and like, I can see how it could be, but I guess that's just not my priority. Like my priority is just to have everything up, document everything, and be able to look back fucking 40 years from now. And not saying that you have to publish everything on Instagram or publicly for you to be able to look back, but it'd be cool for family members or my grandchildren, if I have any,
to see that.
Like, wouldn't it be cool to see grandpa's like what he was doing when he was 18?
Yeah.
Like, that would be hard.
Like, damn, grandpa Chris was simping after this girl on the tick of talk that back then.
Yeah. And then they see how it all played out. I ended up fucking not having like never getting married and like adopting 59 children. That's kind of cool though.
Yeah, they get to see it.
They get to see it, man.
They get to see. Oh, that's why.
Yeah. Oh, it was this moment right here that no woman was ever interested in Chris after.
And this is why they all stopped trying to
This
DM
is a
him.
monumental post.
Dude, if anything of that, I think that would make women more open to trying to talk to you.
Why? Because I'm romantic.
Because it seems like you're open, brave.
Yeah, I'm in an open relationship, man.
OR, dude. I'm in the OR.
I'm in the OR. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Who knows, dude? Maybe I don't think anybody thinks about it this deep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because, like, honestly, after I posted it and people saw it, they probably just went about their day. They weren't like fucking thinking about what this is gonna do to me.
Yeah, exactly. And
Nobody cares enough.
that's true. Damn, I way overthink the way I approach my own personal or like social media.
Yeah, social media presence.
Just let that shit fly then.
Yeah.
What
I'm gonna leave it up
you,
forever.
What do you lean more towards? Say what you want to say, or like just let shit fly?
Isn't that the same thing?
Fuck it, that is the same thing. Let shit fly, or quality over quantity, or quantity over quality.
I guess it depends, right? You could. I think I lean more towards quantity over quality because quality is subjective. So you could be producing quality things over quantity, but what if somebody thinks it's not quality?
Oh, then what happens?
Yeah, then what happened? Then your chances are you have even less chances of you have less lottery tickets.
I just think of like people that stay low key, and then when they post, it's always like a banger.
Yeah, but not everybody can do that.
That's
If
true.
you wait around thinking that that's gonna work for you, you're gonna let time pass and you're gonna miss opportunities. That's how I see it. Like I get it. Some people can only put shit out once every 7 years and be okay. Frank Ocean is gonna put out an
He's
album
who I was thinking about.
tomorrow, and people are gonna care. But he's a snowflake. Is that?
And I can't be a snowflake.
You can, but I'm saying like you're gonna miss out on a lot of There's a lot of opportunity that Frank Ocean is missing out on, which I'm sure he's okay with, but
Yeah,
not everybody can be Frank
he got himself
Ocean.
to that point.
Yeah. So I would rather be the guy that shoots 1 million because now I have more lottery tickets out there.
I see.
So
You don't think it saturates what you're doing?
No, not at all. Because the world, like I said,
The world's gonna forget.
The world's gonna forget, and the world is so fucking big, dude. It's so big.
I'm gonna post something right after this.
Okay, cool.
Fuck.
Every industry thinks that they're saturated when really there's an abundance of
Everything.
opportunity of everything.
You're right.
It's like thinking that, oh, I don't want to breathe air because I don't want to take up air for everybody else. Like, bro, there's so much fucking air to breathe right now.
I think we are running out of air.
Are we?
We might be.
Fuck. Well then, I
rest my case.
I rest my case, dude. I rest in peace.
I rest my case.
No, but you feel me though? Like
Yeah,
I
I
do
feel
think
you.
there's an abundance of opportunity out there that thinking about like trying to post or trying to publish stuff like once every 7 years, like that's sure some people can do it, but I think a majority of us can't. We can't live that way. There can only be one Frank Ocean.
That's a bummer.
Isn't it also convenient to be like Frank Ocean? Because you just overthink everything and you put out that one thing that you think is quality and you think that's going to like carry you for the next 8 years.
Are you saying that's convenient? Yeah, that does sound.
Yeah,
convenient.
it's sorry, maybe convenience not the right way to propose it. It's like it's an excuse to not put shit out.
Oh, like look, because like all the time they're like, oh, you should like model your game plan after someone you admire, right? So like if I really admire Frank Ocean, I'm gonna follow what he does, and look what it like. Okay, post once every 7 years.
Yeah, and you can try that. I mean, who's to say that? This is just two different perspectives. Like Frank Ocean thinks he's right, and I think I'm right. So
Yeah.
I think everybody's right.
There's plenty of ways to
Yeah, there's plenty of ways. But personally, for my career, I would rather because imagine if I didn't put out those hundreds of videos and I just waited for the right one.
yeah.
I would definitely not be where I'm at right now. Definitely wouldn't have made the money that I've made to this date, for sure.
That's
100%. Wouldn't have the audience that I have. Wouldn't have the community that I have if I was just like waiting all the
Yeah.
time, So
But also at the same time, do you think that like that was authentic to you, so it felt that way? Or
probably, yeah. So just putting out because I think that this is the right thing to do, not putting it out for the sake of putting it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a balance, but I do think I lean more towards the quantity over quality because quality is subjective, dude. Like I said, if you put something out that you think is quality,
it's not going to please everybody.
All it takes is for one person to say like, yo, that's not quality. And to them, it's not. But to you, it is. So who's to say what's quality and what's not?
You're right. Then, yeah, it should be up to me then.
Sure. If you want to listen, I think the answer is do what you feel is right. If you feel like posting once every 7 years is the right thing to do, then you take the L's that come with that. There's no room to complain about like, oh, I don't have this and that. Well, fucking, you got to do more.
Yeah.
But if you're cool with that,
then you're cool with
you're cool with that. That's what the fuck it is. Yeah. I think everybody should just do what the fuck they want, bro.
Again,
do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
And who cares?
If you think your way is right, stick to it and do it.
Yeah, I'm doing it, man. So, Alexis, let's fucking
say something.
Say something. Block me.
Would you? Okay, if you got no response, but you were blocked,
I would be embarrassed.
Would you? Yeah. Would you take that?
I'd be embarrassed, but I'd be like, okay, at least she saw it.
At least there's a response.
Yeah, because like when I posted it on my story, look, I'm sorry for the people that don't want to hear this. Like, I'm sorry.
What? This is a part of the story.
Yeah, but this is just what I'm into right now. I'm into Alexis, and I want her to respond, and she didn't. So that it is what it is. But if I posted it on my story, and I didn't want to check if she saw it or not. Because for one, I don't like doing that anyways. Like, it's crazy. Like when I look at the stories that I've posted, I hide that bottom left where you see how many people have seen it and the top 3 people that have seen it. Because I don't like looking at that.
I no longer look at it anymore and I feel way better.
Yeah. So I didn't want to see if she saw it or not. And I think I'd rather just know by her blocking me that she saw it than seeing her name on the seen list. I'd rather have that because then it's like, oh,
well, that's like some acknowledgement.
Yeah, for sure she's not into me. For sure. Maybe if I was, if I look like Jack Harlow, I feel like she would be.
You love this guy.
I do. I love him. What am I gonna do?
Yo, you should DM him. Yo, we should make a video for him.
No. That's even more out of reach. Jack Harlow is in the fucking stratosphere right now.
You think so?
I know so.
Look, I know he has the it factor, the star power, whatever, but he seems like a normal guy.
Of course, dude, we're all fucking normal.
Yeah, we're all normal.
We're all normal.
But okay, maybe I should say,
as far as reachability, that man has more DMs than we'll ever have combined. So I'm saying like people are hitting him up left and right.
Didn't you say one of your a favorite producer of yours like left a comment on one of your videos before? I'm talking about Phineas. And you would have thought that was out of reach before.
Yeah, but that wasn't trying to reach him though.
But what if you made a video trying to reach him? My God. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's different. Yeah, sure. I would have never thought that Phineas would see my videos, but I think
that's without trying.
I think if I was like trying to reach out to him and like have him work together,
I think that's what it is, dude. There's like trying to make it happen like that, and then there's just like
organic.
Obviously,
it's better with the organic. It's just there's something about it. I think with the whole video of me reaching out to her, the fact that I tagged her and I'm talking about her, it's like there's a lot of expectation. There's a lot of setup there. It could be very jarring for people.
Yeah.
Maybe it's hard to accept that, and maybe it's a little bit too much for that person. So they push it to the side.
Yeah,
totally get it. Now, if she came across the show and just so happened to fall in love with me that way, then it'd be so much easier for her to say something. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
But because we said it, there was so much setup.
Yeah, so much setup, it was just like a different approach.
Yeah, I get it. But she's not going to stumble upon this show. Never, dude. I know that for a fact.
A fact?
Maybe she'll come across a TikTok, but that's not going to be enough for her to fucking go click on the full video LinkedIn bio.
Yeah, she's going to see us talking about fucking... Well, she can't see us talking about hand jobs because that's just going to get banned off TikTok, but she's going to see us talking about some bullshit. It's just not going to make her listen to that.
She's going to skip that shit 3 seconds. 3 seconds in. Maybe less than that.
You don't think she'll double tap? You don't?
It's hard to believe that she would do that, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe she has already.
Maybe
she hit do not interested.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Like, take this out the algorithm.
Yeah. I do. I feel empowered when I do that on TikTok. I'm like, I hard press and I'm like not interested. Don't show this from this creator. or don't show this type of content, I do feel empowered a little bit.
Oh, I honestly didn't know that was a feature, but I have blocked people.
Oh, you have?
Just because I'm like, okay, this person has shown up
Multiple times?
one too many times. I'm done. Like, I'm not interested in this. So I just blocked them.
Damn, dude. Did you feel empowered though?
No, I just felt like, get out of here. I guess that is that empowering? I don't know.
Yeah. You're like, you have the right to block somebody. They gave you the power.
Yeah.
You power tripped.
There it is. I power trip.
Why do you have one headphone on right now?
My ears are getting tired.
Are they?
Yeah.
I mean, we have been recording for 2 hours.
Yeah, this is the first time.
Yeah. All right, guys, listen. This is the actual episode, okay? We do bonus weekly episodes. Well, is that we do weekly bonus episodes on our Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/FamilyMartPod. If you want to support the show, you can also, there's a tier where you can sign up for and get shouted out at the beginning of every episode. So do that. There's also a tier where you can just support the show and help us keep going.
Lots of choices.
There's also you don't have to do that. So
do what you want, and you can do that, or you don't have to do that.
yeah, you can do what you want, or you don't have to do what you want. It's up to you.
You don't have to do what I want.
Yeah. So thank you guys for listening. We appreciate you. We'll see you on episode 77. Peace and love. Jay loves boys love.
Love wins.
Scissor Mountain. See you guys later.
Bye.